And the other person you never saw before. He stayed next door. Okay. Which one was it? Was it the tall one or the short?
What did this individual do? This is the individual that shot you?
You got scissors to cut the. Look at you. Oh, see? Look at you.
Yo. Hello, hello. Excuse me. How you doing? Is your parents home?
Yeah.
Okay. No, you're fine, you're fine. We're just trying to get a key. It's the police department.
Yes, Mama.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi. Oh, God.
How you doing? You Miss Matos? Am I saying that right?
Yes, who are you?
I'm Sergeant Gerald, Savannah Police Department, Detective Oliver.
Okay.
I want to talk to you about, I think I'm saying Jonathan and Bolanos. Am I saying his name right?
Bolanos?
Yes.
No. Who is Jonah?
Bolivar. I don't want to butcher his name. Bolivar.
Okay.
You got two sons
I do have two sons.
that live in Windsor Arms or Largo Point?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
So we just
Why are you asking about my sons?
Well, we conducted a search warrant over there at their house.
A search warrant?
Yes, ma'am.
For what?
A shooting investigation, and we're trying to be completely straight up with you.
This has nothing to do with my sons, right?
Yes, they live in apartment 68, correct?
They do, but
Yes, they are 1,000% involved. So I'm just trying to.
They're involved?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you know this?
Because we work shooting investigations.
Okay.
So we're trying to just kind of get to the bottom of everything, and we're hoping you can help us out. They were stopped early in a car, and with another young man. And so, like I said, we're working a shooting investigation, and inside that house, it doesn't look like they're living there. It's trash. I don't know if you've been in there.
That's my sons are just slobs. That's how they are when they're here with me.
Because they were telling me
they're slobs anyway.
They were telling us that they lived out here as well. So we just didn't know where they lived. And we were wondering if you guys had any firearms that they would own.
I don't own any firearms.
No, okay.
No.
And you're certain they wouldn't bring any firearms in your house?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
You seem like a mama that runs a tight ship.
No, because the fact that you're at my door, it's an uncomfortable feeling.
Yes, ma'am. It is.
Everything going on nowadays,
yes,
I don't like to see police at my door.
I understand that.
So I'm perturbed right now.
And I apologize for the inconvenience. We're trying to do our job and justice for a young man that's not doing so well.
How are they involved?
So they live next door to where a shooting happened.
But there's a lot of stuff that go down in Windsor, whatever you call it.
There is. And again, we just wanted to make sure that they didn't bring anything here that happened over there.
No, they don't. Me and my sons, we ain't on that level.
Yes, ma'am.
But, and I'm the person that pays the rent.
Yes, ma'am.
But now that I know this is going on,
Right.
So we don't talk like that. So.
Gotcha.
But now we will be talking because I want to know what's going on.
Okay. John, how are you saying your youngest son's name, just so we got it right?
It's Bolivar.
I'm
assuming somebody.
Yes. I thought it was Bolivar.
Okay, I apologize for saying that wrong. I'm sorry.
Obviously, y'all are trying to figure out what's going on.
No, we have an idea what's going on. I mean, and just again, to be completely upfront with you, Jonathan, he's not under arrest at tonight. Boulevard, he is.
He's under arrest?
Yes.
He's under arrest?
Yes, ma'am. There was a shooting that happened, and he's involved. So again,
how is he involved? Oh God!
There's so much that I can't get under. But what I'm trying to get at is he's unfortunately found himself involved in the situation. What I want to make sure
Is
that,
how would he be? That's what I'm trying to.
and I know they hadn't been in much trouble. They got arrested with the stolen guns one time. I think that even got dismissed, if I'm not mistaken. Did you know about that?
Really?
Yeah, they were both arrested for having a stolen firearm. So what I want to make sure of is there's
Really?
yes, ma'am, a young man that is in serious condition, and we want to make sure that.
But my son doesn't. He doesn't have that personality to where he would do something like that, though. Is that you're trying to say he did it?
We know he's involved, and we're trying to get the bottom of it. So
there's no way he's. It's just not his. Like I know they probably just
it's a
get
little
upset because
overwhelming.
it's teenagers. But as far as pulling a trigger, is that what you're saying he did?
He's involved in a shooting. So again, I can't get into all the details.
Because there's no way he would do that.
We just want to make sure that he didn't bring anything over here that unfortunately brings us over here.
He didn't bring anything over here because I don't play that. They out of my house because I don't tolerate but so much stuff around me.
Well, what I want to make sure of is if he did, if there is a firearm in this house,
There's no.
I'm
telling you, there's not.
and if you happen to come upon
news
it,
to me, the fact that you're at my door.
Yes.
My dad called and said someone came over to the other house, and
And
he didn't tell me. He told me that you guys didn't say much.
We left multiple cards over there. We
I
tried to call you.
He didn't give you the number for
I
the
haven't been
detective?
over there.
Okay.
Yeah, and it just may have got lost in
I have
translation.
my own life and I have other things going on.
Yes, ma'am.
We're just getting home, just getting situated.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a lot going on, so.
Yes, ma'am.
No, and we understand. And what we'll do is we'll stay out. We'll leave it at this. If you find anything, please just let us know, because again, it's not fair to you for.
No, I don't like police at my door. So
I don't like having to come to people's door either. I understand. So he's at headquarters right now, and he's going to be taken to.
Who is at headquarters? What?
He's under arrest, so we took him to headquarters so we could interview him. And then after that, he'll be taken to CCDC.
Yes.
Your other son was released.
Yeah.
He's not in any trouble with us.
Oliver is where? He's arrested
at police
for
headquarters,
what?
just processing him.
He's processing for what?
For the charge of aggravated assault.
What is that? Hitting somebody? Fighting somebody? What?
It encompasses a lot of things. Shooting's one of them. But he'll have an arraignment tomorrow at 1:30. He'll have an arraignment at 1:30 tomorrow. So he'll be up for bond.
And I haven't even gotten a phone call or anything.
Yeah, so
they haven't given him a chance to make a phone call?
No, so the phone call
they just got him.
Yeah, it literally all just happened probably
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you come to my house. My sons are over there, and they had a deadline to be out of that house on the 30th. I wasn't renewing the lease.
Yes, ma'am.
So it was a matter of.
Here's the key, by the way.
Yeah, we didn't want to just leave the key.
Yeah, we locked it up.
That was the other part of us coming over here, because we didn't want to just leave the key.
Yeah, me and my sons have a clear understanding that, if they're not in college, they off my payroll.
Yes,
I give them a place to stay, and April 30th was my deadline. So this right here is just a hot mess.
Again, we apologize, and we absolutely empathize with having you go through this. We do. We see mamas go through this all the time.
I can't see my son
Yes, ma'am.
maybe I don't know.
And at the end of the day, there's probably a lot more to the story than we know as of right now. Unfortunately, with the evidence that we
But are you 100% sure he had something to do with it?
With the evidence we have right now, yes.
That he physically had something to do with it?
With the evidence we have, yes.
That he physically?
Yes, sir.
That he did he do something? That's what I want to know.
Yes, we've got him arrested for the charge of that. Do you remember what the date was?
27th February.
27th February. I know I'm asking you to reach back and remember. Jonathan said he was here, but do you remember if your other son was here?
Yes, because he babysits for me periodically, not often, but periodically he does, and I don't know.
Okay.
Periodically he does.
Okay.
And you've never seen either one of them carry a firearm?
Not around me.
Not around
No. That's one thing I don't tolerate. I live a different life. I don't. Yeah.
And there's another young man that we're in the process of identifying. And again, what we have seen a lot of times lately is people influencing young men to make bad decisions. And I can tell your sons come from a good home.
He comes from a very good home.
If you talk to either of them two, which I'm sure you will, again, this would be my suggestion is remind them to look out for themselves and not other people that happen to be there, and they don't want to provide that kind of stuff. We've had mothers and fathers help us in the past where they ask their sons or daughters to make decisions and think about their family, and that's just kind of why we're over here. And again, wanting to kind of give you a heads up what was going on, and of course make sure
So
that
my
he's
other
not.
son,
We let him go. He's got his phone. He was with the gentleman, one of the young men, one of his friends. I can't remember his name.
He light-skinned fellow with dreads. I don't know his name.
I don't know their
I can't
friends, so
remember
I
his
wouldn't
name.
know. I don't know their friends like that. So
Yeah, that's who your oldest. I believe he's your oldest.
His friend lived on Phyllis Drive.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know their friends.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't. I live in my bubble. I don't fool with all of that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Well, just again, if they have any room to hear, if you find anything, again,
if you'd like to take one of our numbers down, if you have any questions or concerns and you'd like to reach out to us, I'd be more than happy.
I can take a number, but I don't. When it comes to my sons, our relationship, I love my sons, and I get the other one to babysit, but our relationship is kind of strained. So it's like aside from babysitting, we don't.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I can take one, but
I just like to, in case you have a question or something, that way you can reach directly out to us and you're not having to jump through hoops to try to get in touch with us.
Yes, my concern is to find out what's going on.
Would you like, if you want, I can give me your number and I'll call you, and that way you'll have my number. If you want to do it that way, or do you have your phone on you?
I can give you my number.
Okay. What is it?
It's
and it'll be a 66 phone number. Now, like I said, I'm Detective Tolliver. I'm not the lead investigator.
You just call my number?
Yes.
Okay. I hear it.
Detective Cooper is the lead investigator. So if you call me, I'll be able to put you in contact with her.
So what happens with Boulevard now?
So he'll have an arraignment tomorrow at 1:30. He'll see a judge at I think it's 1:30 Montgomery Street.
Because they're moving swiftly.
Well, no. We arraignments always happen the day after,
so they can be eligible.
It's a bond.
19 years old.
It's a bond hearing. Like he said, he's never really been in trouble other than that.
Yeah.
If anything, is getting caught up with whatever's going on over there.
So he'll see a judge tomorrow. The judge will make the determination if he gets a bond or not. If he doesn't get a bond, normally within 30 days.
Nosy neighbors, I bet you have to just lose. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Come out until
after the bond hearing tomorrow, if he doesn't get a bond, he'll have what we call a preliminary hearing in about 30 days.
Why wouldn't you get a bond? You should get a bond.
It's just the judge.
Completely.
Yeah, we don't have any say so in it. It's the judge's determination. It's really.
Is he the only one?
For now.
For this incident right now.
And we're still investigating.
Yeah.
So he would obviously take a fall for something. When I don't believe my son will go to that extent.
So I don't know as far as if he's giving a statement to the investigators right now. So I don't know. Maybe he's telling them something that we're not aware of right now. But like I said, unfortunately, the evidence points at him right now for his involvement. But like I said, the preliminary hearing, if he doesn't get a bond, which it's 50-50, it just depends, will be in about 30 days. Okay. So he'll be able to call you as soon as he gets to the jail. He's able to make phone calls, so I expect him to probably call you.
He'll give you a call. So just look out for a weird 912 number.
Yeah, and then it'll give you the teleprompts, to press this if you accept or stuff like that. So
Okay.
So
sorry for showing up so
yes,
late.
ma'am. Yeah, we apologize for staying.
No, it scared me. It's
yes, man, we're very sorry about that.
So
my daughter's outside, and then I am.
Everybody's safe. No, everybody's okay. So it's just a matter of us.
So you're not gonna be showing up at what my dad was buried. You're not gonna show up at my house.
No, and that was the reason they just didn't know about this address. So that's the reason we kept going over there. Was we wanted to talk to them. We knocked on the door once, and we know they were inside, but they didn't come to the door and talk to us. Not that they have to. We're just trying to figure out.
So you arrested them because they didn't talk to you?
No, man. There's a lot of other things. I mean, we went through. We did our job, and
that was at
found
the beginning when everything
first happened. Because they live like slogs anyway. That's how they were here, and I just couldn't take that here.
Yes, ma'am. So, but I believe that's Jonathan's key. so he could get that one back. But that everything's locked up, everything's inside. I mean,
So nobody's gonna be walking back in that apartment because technically it's my apartment.
that's right.
No, yeah, but there shouldn't, unless there's another key that
Is it?
we're not aware of.
I guess
But
first
it's
of all, is
locked
it
up.
safe for me to go to the apartment?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. It's just,
I mean,
it's
if
just
stuff
really
is going
dirty.
down over there, is it safe for me to go?
Yeah, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be.
So it's locked in there, and we didn't remove anything from the apartment.
Yeah, no, nothing was taken.
There were some bullets upstairs, but it's not what we were looking
There's
for.
bullets upstairs.
Yes, ma'am. But other than that, it's just, I think they've been cleaning it up. There's a lot of trash bags and stuff, but nothing. The TVs and stuff are over there, but it's locked and secured.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry for starting.
Yep. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
My camera's on.
Well, they go down. Y'all tell me what time that man up from sleep.
I get to this rights form first. Okay.
Like it's the part of the movies where they say I can't speak without my lawyer.
That's your choice. But I gotta get the list, get your name and all that stuff. And then you get to that if you want to talk to me or not. Now, Detective Cooper is a detective Skinner, okay? All right, so I'm gonna read your constitutional rights. A couple of things I have to go through before we can get to that part. Today is the 14th, right? This is good.
Mm-hmm.
Quick question. Something with the my homebody.
We literally can't. We're not being jerks. We can't talk.
I'm really serious. It's procedure protocol. Can you spell the last name for me?
MATO.
First name? Now how you pronounce that?
At this point, it's whatever.
How you pronounce it?
Nah, I say shit. How it's spelled.
Okay, what's your middle name?
That's bad. I can't spell it.
That's okay. C is good. What's your date of birth?
March 27, 2002.
And what's your address?
I don't got no permanent address. Like,
Where do you get your mail sent to?
I'm 19. I don't got no bed.
Where do you sleep?
But I sleep. And it's like an out there question. Like I sleep a lot.
Okay. Where if we need to get in contact, we let you go, and we need to get in contact with you. Where will we send information for you?
Y'all take PO boxes.
No, you have to have a physical address.
I don't know what y'all paying.
All right. What's a good phone number for you? It's not a trick.
Sorry.
If we need to get in touch with you, which we might, and you walk out of here or whatever, we need to get in touch with you. What's a good phone number to get in touch with you?
Shit. That's why I gotta start.
How tall are you?
Be like good shit. 5'10".
Okay, and about how much you weigh?
Like 155, 160.
A black male. All right. So can you read and write? This is not trick questions, and we don't want to interview. It's by no means necessary. I didn't make these questions up. Can you read and write the English language? Good. Okay. Are you now under any intoxicants? Yes or no?
Nah.
Okay. Do you have any mental conditions that will keep you from talking to me? Yes or no? Yes. You say no or you say no. I understand what mean, but yes or no is valid. Okay. All right. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk with the lawyer and have the lawyer present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, you have the right to have a lawyer appointed to represent you before any are questioned. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not speak to them. Do you understand the rights that I have read to you?
Yeah.
Okay, you just want to initial here. That's just for that question that you understood. I put yes, and you understood it for me. And the next question is going to be number 7. Having these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me? Yes or no?
I got the most craziest question. Everything right to mind. You wouldn't talk to us now. Talk to us now.
Like presently, right at this moment.
I mean, it depends on what it's about.
So, but you got to answer that question before we can get there.
So, yeah.
Yes or no? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So having these rights in mind, you agree to talk to me. And this initial here for
I'm
me.
only saying I can exercise these rights you was talking about beforehand
Yeah.
at any time during the.
Yeah. Okay. Initial here. And then sign your name there.
Now that I'm signing, so y'all gonna tell me what's going
Yeah,
on so I
sure.
can think if I need.
Yeah, you can.
I know I don't. I'm just saying, like, I'm perplexed at this
Okay,
point.
right. So you big word like associated. So you're in here because of the incident that occurred in um your apartment. So yeah.
Go
Huh?
ahead. Continue.
You're familiar with the incident, right?
Hmm?
You're familiar with the incident that happened. You know what I'm talking about?
Elaborate on me.
You okay. On February the 27th at 7:06 in the afternoon. Your next door neighbor that lives in 67 was shot. Yeah, elaborate on that part, right?
Yeah, I was noted in the neighborhood.
Okay. You was noted that you was there?
Nah,
You said you was noted?
continue.
No, I was just going to give you a chance to talk. You said you was noted in the neighborhood. Okay. All right. What do you know about that accident?
I ain't know that man like that. Like I said, I'm the type of boy I don't mingle with my neighbors. Less drama for me. Bills ain't cheap. Bills ain't cheap. I don't got that type of time.
You talking about your apartment bills? Not cheap. You ain't got time to be worried about nobody else. You just work
You're working.
and pay your apartment. Okay.
Solidly. And
Okay. Got you. So it's you and your brother that lives there at 68? Okay.
yeah, we have bills.
Got you. Got you. And that's Joshua. I talked to Joshua today.
Yeah.
He was pretty straight up front with me.
Yeah, it probably sound a little something like what I'm saying right now, right?
He was up front with me when I talked to him. Just put it like that. So understanding we have a right to be here. We are not here by accident. One thing about
that boy pulled up with what? 10 got pulled up with a whole welcome committee for me,
yeah. Well, it's because of the nature of the incident, and these were a lot of walls are true. I honestly just need to know because there's two sides to every story. I need to know your side of.
I seen y'all too for.
Yeah, and this is the thing. We've come to that apartment. We left cars in y'all apartment. Um, no, nobody answered us. Nobody called us back.
Yeah.
But what you guys understand in a sense, and you don't understand, y'all house. You know how y'all apartments are set up.
We neighbors.
Everybody, people saw a lot. When I tell you, people saw a lot. They saw a lot. Okay, um, and that's why we're trying to afford you the opportunity to tell your side of the story.
Oh no, see, I remember that day. I wasn't giving niggas. Me or my brother was there.
Okay.
Just on the side with him. I don't know what my brother ain't. I'm not that mad. Daddy, his big boy, his mama either. You know what I'm saying?
You're you said Summerside? Summerside, Savannah? Or
So what's on the side down?
Okay, and that's where
off of Mills?
off of what's that place that by that thing? It's a company right there off of
Something like that baking company?
yeah, the bakery.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, Summerside, back up in there. I want to make sure. So you remember that incident and you were in Summerside at that time of the day?
Yeah, I got called. Boy, yeah. I was told about it that day after.
Okay. So was your brother with you?
I was worried when I got the call. I called him today. He didn't answer the phone, but he picked up eventually. It was like he wasn't over there. He's like, man, that shit crazy.
Oh, so who called you?
I'm a 19-year-old, bro.
Yeah.
I smoke vapes and watch TikTok all day.
Mhm.
You asking the wrong memory. It's like Dory up here for finding Nemo. I know enough, but it's like details. Like,
So the day of the incident, and I'm just trying to clear you to make sure you're not there. The day of the incident, right? Which was
7 o'clock
Sunday,
at night.
7 o'clock at night. You remember, right? You was not in the complex.
No.
You was at Summerside.
Yeah, I was at Summerside. Yeah.
And your brother was wherever. You're not his keeper, so he was wherever, but y'all wasn't together.
Yeah.
And then you received a call stating that the shooting had happened.
I mean, you know how it is. When you
It's not against the law to have someone call you and tell you your neighbor got shot. Don't worry about it.
You know how it is when you live somewhere and you might not mess with your neighbors, but you feel me. You feel me. You might deal somewhere. You feel me. Might watch out, make sure.
Yeah.
That's
Someone got shot. It's news.
That's okay communication between you.
No, that's fine. I'm not disputing what you're saying. I'm just trying to I'm the lead detective on this case, and I'm trying to put it all together. So you was at Summerside, and your brother was wherever he was. You're not his keeper. I respect that because I don't keep up with my sister's brother when I was your age. But y'all was in different locations. The shooting happened. You was at Summerside. Somebody that knew about it, which that happens. Oh, yo, bro, and especially since it was next door. Y'all good? There was a shooting over there. That's probably what you got. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got that. So you was like, no, I'm good. I'm not even over there. So then you call and check on your brother. You let your brother know what happened, right? Okay, all right. Then did anybody tell you anything else about it afterwards?
I be asking my dad, so.
Okay, so you never talked about the incident no more or nothing like that?
I don't know, dude. I don't even know if food like that. You feel me?
Okay, so did y'all know that he sold marijuana?
Ain't my business.
Okay, have you ever purchased marijuana from him?
Show is that ain't my business.
Okay. The other thing is, did y'all ever have a beef with him before? Get into an altercation?
He ain't talk enough to even fornicate any type of beef. On some shit like, I don't know you, you don't know me, but we stay next to each other, keep it respectable.
Oh, okay.
Never none of that, no type of animosity from either way. Not that I felt. And that's the dude that got shot, so.
Did you know any other occupants that live in the house with him?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
How are you with your other neighbors around him? You just don't deal with nobody?
I don't follow nobody, man. I'm to myself.
You own any guns?
No, I'm 19. No.
Look, you must not read the news, buddy, because these 17-year-olds and 15-year-olds out here popping caps at people every day. They carry guns, so we have to ask the question. So you're not familiar with it. And you were not there at the time. Your brother was separated from you at the time of the incident. It's messed up. It was done. It's messed up. Not sure what the motive was, but
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out, from my point of perspective, I'm trying to see if I'm just red flagging motive, like.
no, you are identified as a shooter.
Say who?
Say more than one person. That's what I'm telling you. Go, man. These things right here are something I play with. People see a lot of things, and I tell you, that's why you're not here by accident. But you're sticking with the fact that you weren't there.
Who was you with at Summerside?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I got homeboys out there that come with.
Yeah, so this is where you want to be like, hey, I wasn't there, I was here, and you just don't want to say I was on part of Savannah.
I know what the alibi is. I get it. I get it.
Somebody that we can talk to that. Which one of your homeboys you with?
Boy, like that questions, boy. I look in a nigga personally, like, man. I feel what you're saying.
I'm gonna tell you about me, and I'm sitting in your seat. I'm gonna be trying to wiggle my way out of it because I'm not a person for jail. I don't know about you. Because when you leave out this door, you're going to jail.
So they got me. Me?
You.
I'm going to jail.
To jail.
When?
Today.
If?
There's no if. I'm just trying to get you to just help yourself. If you got something other than what I already know.
Like if you're saying you're not there, this is when you say where you were.
Yeah, no, I was on, y'all don't know what is it called? Stark Avenue?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, corner house. Old lady I know for a long time called grandma. She'll identify me as long as her grandbabies, Ty and Corn. I know them fools. I've been over there.
What's her name?
I don't know. I call her G-Mom. You think?
Where she live at?
She live on Stark Avenue.
I know where. What's the address?
I don't know the person's name.
What's a house look like?
It's like ran down. We'll see a couple of dogs running out there, but shit.
What color?
Wait. Questions aside, though. So let me get this straight. Bro.
Well, let me tell you that's why you think. Let me tell you that's why you thinking. We already just hit a monkey wrench. You said you know about alibis, right?
I know what an alibi is. Yeah, that's
maybe you should talk to your brother.
Why?
Because your brother put you in a total different place.
What?
Okay, so you said you was on Summerside. That's why you heard me ask you.
I called on the same day.
Hold on. You heard me ask you vividly. I wanted to make sure we was on the same day. Oh, yeah. I remember that day. I know. Oh, I wasn't even over there. I was on Summerside. And you also thought you was helping your brother by saying he was somewhere else, too.
No, I remember how that shit went down.
Well, your brother said you was with him.
No, he probably tried to cap because he thought some shit was going down. He probably thought I had some shit going on.
He put you in a bad position.
Real nigga shit. I got people who would ID me on that day. I was over there for a couple of days at that. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what he talking about. I think, if I ain't mistaken, I think he was at my mama's house. And I was over there on Summerside.
Where's your mom say? Where's your mom live?
Yeah, apparently I already been to my mother's house.
Where's she live at?
Please, my mother.
Where your mother live at? I want to make sure. I can tell you whether you go to the house or not.
Nah, Clubhouse Drive.
You said we was to our house?
Some say it's from the horse mouth, yo.
Who said that?
My mother.
What she said?
It's for old lease at my house. And I've seen y'all come to my door 2 or 3 times. The reason I didn't answer.
Your mother could not have told you the police was at 11 Clubhouse Drive.
My brother definitely called me.
Because you know who would have been to 11 Clubhouse Drive?
Who?
He and I.
And we've never been.
I know for a fact.
I might have been for a different reason or something.
I've never been to 11 Clubhouse Drive.
I'm not saying y'all were there. She said
police. I promise you, no police had a reason. We know about 11 Clubhouse Drive.
My mama don't cap.
We wasn't to 11 Clubhouse Drive, but I can tell you where we did go.
Where?
We went to St. Ives.
I heard about that too. Y'all went to my grandpa Billy. Y'all went in there and messed with my grandpa. Look.
That's what your brother did right there. He was so nice to me.
I know he had like.
I talked to him so nice.
Look. All BS and bullshit aside, like real boy activities. I don't know what my brother talking about. All that old big bro policy, little bro on some shit. Policy, all these guns, y'all. He probably don't know shit for shit. You need to why? I'm in this bit. He probably said what he said. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I know where I was at. I know the day. Look, I can't say my memory good enough to where I can pinpoint every detail on that particular day because the day didn't really stand out to me. People get shot in the city all the time. I'm gonna be mad at my fucking business.
Not right next door to you though.
That shit is crazy.
That's a different shit.
That shit is crazy.
That's why we trying to.
But nah, listen. Like when it comes to, I don't got no motive. Like I don't know bros. I don't
Let me ask you a question.
I don't know this man.
You didn't shoot him. Was somebody with you?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Who was with me?
I'm just saying, were you with someone that went to his house and shot him?
No, y'all talking about a damn camera. What? Was I on film? Do y'all have film? Do y'all have video evidence?
I'm just telling you, people with phones and they see stuff. And they come back and tell the police. We walked around everybody in your area.
I know.
And
first thing that happens when you hear a bang, phone goes up.
And then
there's about 200 people in that complex.
Okay, so one, say I were to quote unquote do what y'all saying. Y'all
let's change this. No. But I want you to change your wording because you're not doing me no favor. I don't want you to think that I'm promising you nothing.
No, I'm not saying you're promising me nothing.
Change your wording.
I'm just saying like it looks crazy. Like I get it. I'm his neighbor and all. Like I'm saying, I don't even like. It's on some shit like it's my neighbor, but like what the gotta do with me? Like what the fuck do with me? Dude, I don't be on shit. You look at my house. I'm motherfucking. It's nothing but a box and a TV. The she think I be doing all this.
Wow.
She think, you know what I'm saying? I'm like level, 105.
So let me ask you a question. What if y'all know? So let me ask you a question. You're saying that even down to your mom, you knew.
I knew y'all. I knew it was something going on.
Why would y'all not call her?
Because you know, the stereotypical way is
Worried about trapping?
avoid the bullshit. Like, just avoid you feel me? I don't want to get mixed up in shit. We know you was there. We saw you a couple times. I peeped out the peephole. I was like, yo, I think it's police out here.
I'm gonna tell you, if I didn't have nothing to hide.
Who wanna talk to police?
If I didn't have nothing to hide,
Anybody in my shoes would have probably did the same shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's on some. It's what 11. Y'all came out like 11 something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bro, niggas is sleeping, dog. I feel y'all, but it's on some shit like.
I tell you what, when I woke up, the first thing I would have did was call the police. Yes, you put a card in my door. Well, how can I help you?
But see, I'm not that boy that ever been too much. I ain't that boy. You could look at my record. Ain't too much trouble. Ain't too much trouble on my record.
You might have wondered maybe it was because of the motherfucker that was shot right next door.
I mean that
might have been
that shit. That shit is crazy as a.
Yeah.
But it would have been different if I had like a relationship with bro. Like if I wake up every morning like what's up, like shit.
Anybody that don't have a reason to not deal with the police will talk to the police. What was your reason for not coming out? It makes you.
It's there. I mean, not as you say it like that, I guess, but I don't know. It might be no disrespect. You feel me? How y'all get down? No disrespect towards y'all age or nothing, but generational gap. How y'all handle police versus how people my age handle police. See, I was trained. You feel me? Growing up, I seen folks die. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You feel me? I ain't seen personally folks die, but shit, United States, hell of a place. You feel me? I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke with that. I'm good. Y'all brought that to the front door too. You can only imagine how spooked I am, and that's only coming from a dude that would work, game.
So the car that you was in today, it wasn't being any no guns or anything.
Nothing. Nothing. I didn't even check.
And no guns in the house.
No.
All right. Because you know that they're searching the house right now.
Looking at man hard, and see what I'm saying, bro. Y'all boys, I get what y'all trying to do and all. Like, no. I ain't bashing what y'all doing. It's like y'all doing y'all. I guess
you understand we're doing our job. We're going over the evidence that we have.
But it's like, damn, my boy. It's like y'all boys chill. Y'all boys chill. It ain't like that. I mean, it's crazy. This is crazy because we was going to hoop. Y'all boys pulled us over with like 12, and that's something I've never seen before. Y'all pulled us over with like all types of weaponry. I'm over here having to tell my bros to chill out and shit. Cause my bros sure as hell ain't seen that shit. So I'm telling them, bro, just chill, bro. Just chill, bro. Get relaxed.
It's because you have a warrant for your arrest.
And nobody told me
for aggravated assault.
I'm like, who did I fight?
You didn't fight nobody.
You're way past fighting.
You're way past fighting. You shot your neighbor.
Who?
Mr. Brown. Darryl Brown.
Who shot the neighbor? Who? What?
Boulevard? That's how you...
Yes, I shot who?
Boulevard.
I didn't shoot.
Identified as a shooter.
Say who identified me. I don't know nobody out there.
Right. So if that's how we want to leave it, I gave you the opportunity to tell your side of the story. We'll see you in court. You have your day in court.
Nah. See, look. Nah. Okay, see, I understand y'all boys doing y'all job, and y'all might be blowing at me. Nah. No. That's what it appears to be. It seems like y'all don't know what's going on, so y'all going to the most make sense source. Yeah, it's show, but
no, that doesn't make sense. I'll tell you right now. We've done this a long time. It doesn't make sense.
So why the
we have overwhelming evidence, and that's an arrest warrant right there, signed by a judge.
Overwhelming evidence
that you shot your neighbor.
Do you have fingerprints on anything?
We're just getting started.
Do you have fingerprints on anything?
Once you get a lawyer, then we'll start the trial and stuff.
So we're not gonna stop and tell us it's a lawyer family. You know, until
Okay. So right now you're being arrested for aggravated assault against Mr. Darryl Brown.
Wait, can you call him? Because if I can actually if he got ID.
He got shot, right?
Yeah, but is he good? Like, is he can he identify shit? Because no, I'm not going for this. This is wrongful. Like, this is
like I said, you'll obtain your lawyer.
I was about to go to college in Texas, CTC. Like, I'm not that boy. I'm not bang shooter, nothing, none of that.
Well, that's why you was here, to give you an opportunity to tell your side of the story.
Side of the story. I'm trying to figure out why I'm getting arrested. My boy aggravated assault. Y'all claiming aggravated assault.
It's aggravated assault when you shoot somebody.
Now, your boy did not shoot nobody.
Who did?
Your boy did not shoot nobody.
Who did?
I don't know him. I don't know what he do. I don't know where he's from. I don't know none of that. My mother, right? She bought that apartment for me and my bros to get on our feet, right? We out there working, trying to get bills, right?
Where you work at?
I mean, I was just working at Walmart, but you feel I ain't gonna cap. I quit, but I'm open. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm about to get another job. I'm about to get another job.
Well, when did you stop working at Walmart?
Like what? A couple of days ago.
What Walmart did you work in?
Going up the street from Apple Corn.
Where? It's two. It's one.
Not the neighborhood one.
Okay. One by most.
Super Center.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not the guy y'all claiming to be.
No, I'm not passing judgment on you.
That's what it kind of feels like because you're telling me I shot somebody. See, now I see all these movies and all these stories because I ain't never been in this situation.
You know that like, we don't just take people off the street and say you shot somebody. The evidence is pointed to us.
I get that, but can you
investigate?
But can you like present me with something? Can you present me with something? Can you tangible something?
The arrest warrant is tangible
in court. So why am I getting jail now? I don't even know what I'm getting jail for. Matter of fact,
you aggravated assault for shooting down ground. Your next door neighbor.
The evidence is that a judge signed the arrest warrant.
What?
No tricks. We're not tricking you.
No. Y'all probably
we're being straightforward.
I probably am, but no, yo, look. I'm keeping a boat with y'all. I'm 19 years old, bro. This shit can't happen to me. That's bad luck. I don't have some bad luck. That's bad luck. I'm good, but like it's on some shit like, bro, whatever type shit y'all got going on.
Why would your brother say it?
First instinct.
Very first off the top.
It's my big brother, bro. Since I've been little, bro, that man will cap me through anything to try and protect me. That nigga just seen 12 sticks pointed at us in the middle of fucking not knowing people having even they pointing their sticks at us from outside the car. How the do you think we supposed to feel? Everybody in the car was shit themselves.
And they did that for the nature of the call because you shot somebody, so you could have guns in the car.
Allegedly, like what the do y'all have evidence of any type of supporting anything to shut me up or to lock me up right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do y'all have fingerprints of the source? Do y'all have a murder weapon?
So let me explain. So the arrest warrant means that we presented evidence to a judge that was sufficient probable cause to say that you, Matos, shot on the 27th of February.
So where is this Daryl dude? My neighbor.
Like the one that was shot?
Yes, where's my neighbor? Because I'm pretty sure if I talk to him, like, no, not even talk to him, be like, yo, was like, yo, I'm your neighbor, my boy, 68, right next door. Look at me, my boy. Was that me? We could do that. Is there some way like I'll get a positive ID from this dude?
We have a positive ID.
Did he say it was me? Did he fucking say it was me?
A lot of people did.
Who says who?
All right, so you're going to want to work on size. I was in Summerside, all right? I'm just letting you know. We're not being...
you can't be two places at one time.
We're just going to let you know.
I don't know what brother was talking about, bro. I know where I was at the day. I don't know the exact day or date that shit happened because, like I said, it wasn't...
No.
But you said you did know when they called you.
Yeah.
No, I don't know the exact day or nothing. I do remember the day they did call me. Okay. My partner, one of my partners...
No, you said...
For the nature of whatever y'all talking about, I don't need to bring nobody.
Well, you said the first... You said, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember when that happened. The day it happened because when it happened, I was in Summerside and they called.
You're just saying you don't remember the date.
What I say by I remember the day it happened is I remember when the shit happened.
Okay, you don't remember the date.
Shit happened. I'm not like I said, bro. I'm ill.
It's good to know.
All right, so you're saying when you got that phone call from somebody who you don't want to say who.
Me with phone numbers? Can y'all find phone numbers for me?
Go ahead and do ask this question.
So you're saying that a random guy who you don't want to say, which is fine. Remember, this is what you choose. You don't want to say who called you. Again, they're not in trouble for telling you that someone got shot. It's not against the law to tell someone that your neighbor got shot. But you're saying that you don't know exactly where you were in Summerside.
No, I don't know the exact address.
Okay, that's fine.
Summerside, my boy.
Okay.
I'm not from Summerside.
And then somebody who you don't want to say called you and said your neighbor got shot or whatever he said. And then you called your brother and that's what you're going with. I just want to make sure that. So what we're doing now is this is what you're saying's happened, and I just want to make sure that. So later on, they're gonna say, no, I didn't say that shit.
Nah, I'm not talking unless I got a lawyer present.
Okay.
I don't feel like
All
it's a save.
All right.
I don't feel like it's
That ends our conversation because of the fact you're not going to speak, but you're right now going to be speaking for aggravated stuff. You're going to, you have arraignment tomorrow at 1:30.
I have where?
You'll be presented before a judge at 1:30.
Yo, hold on. No, wait.
We can't talk anymore because you're a lawyer.
No, wait. Y'all said, all right, look at this through my eyes real quick.
Come on, we can't talk anymore.
We're good.
Nah, take that back.
No, we're not doing that.
Take that back.
We're done.
Y'all trying to lock me up for something that y'all may or may not think that I've done. And then y'all gonna put me in front of a judge the next day. That's crazy. Will I be presenting a lawyer?
The lawyer will probably come and see you.
See you in the morning.
Yeah, it's not a trial tomorrow. It's just it's literally just going to tell you what the charge is. That's it.
Tell you what the charge.
That's all it is.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I don't know shit about shit when it comes to this, man.
Well, you speak to your lawyer.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have no motive to do nothing to nobody.
Well, look, since she already told us she don't want to talk about it.
My man ruined me like that.
Okay.
Y'all tell me like my mama raised me.
Hello.
About your mom.
Hello.
If they have negative about you and your mom.
Yeah. All right, hold on one sec.
No,
See if you want. Hey. So you're saying you want to talk again?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Y'all peace, I guess.
I just want to make sure you said yours.
I got right to the phone call real quick.
You do it.
Yeah, as soon as you get it. Hello. Yeah, thanks, man.
Where's your phone?
It's in my phone.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I can't keep in my own. No, I need that down. So how I'm gonna call these people that I need.
What numbers do you know?
I don't know English. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember that. I just got me a new phone not too long ago.
You know your number. You know your brother's number.
Nah, I can't remember.
The 470 number. You don't know that number?
I think I've got your brother's number written down. Is he the one driving?
No.
Nah.
The passenger?
Yeah.
What's his name? Joshua?
Yeah.
I may have his number written down. It's like he's that
Yeah, right there. You gonna be in court?
I don't have a clicker.
You gonna be in court?
You don't have a clip? Okay.
I'm gonna let y'all boy know something. I know how boys feel about whatever, but man, y'all boys wrong, man. Shit
Right.
crazy. I think you want to be right too.
All right, he'll give you your brother's number, so at least you'll have that one. You got his number?
I think I do. I think
That's,
it's on my pad.
As let's see. Oh, I don't have
I
it.
got.
I think that's it. If not, I'll text it to you. All right, thanks, man. Set him off. Camera's on. Yeah. Sarge, you got a light? They're both in plain sight, I think. Can you just shine it on me? Okay, so this is the phone right here, and that's it. Yep. So this phone, just going to take it off and put it in airplane mode. We can, but if not, just put it in here. Put it right there. And that's it. All right. Didn't do anything. Just put it in a Faraday bag. Lock it. Camera off. Can you shine the light, Sarge? All right. Okay. All right. 2 phones put in a Faraday bag. Car locked. Camera off. Camera on.
Open this one. $10 maybe. I didn't look under that seat. This one. Yeah, they should go pay it.
yeah, that'd be nice. Well, that guy was on that one. So give him
The
the
girl, woman's car. Or
It's his grandma's car.
okay.
Y'all are missing a vital spot, man. Let me ask you something. So, looking at, if you reach underneath the seat down this edge, I'd like to stash guns right in here. Just normally in the front, like over on that side down in there. I had him do that to me a couple times.
You can almost get some.
You can slide them in there.
Oh, little tiny hands.
Guy on back there.
Wanna pop the hood?
None of that pops up.
Did he do overalls?
What's that?
Sean Wheeler. Nope. Negative. No. All right. Nice car. Camera off. Search complete.
Oh, okay. We're detectives with Savannah Police. Look at that guy. Just want to ask a couple of questions. We're not actually looking for. No one's in trouble. They didn't have to run in. It's okay.
It's not a trick. No one's in trouble.
Yeah, none at all.
Mind if I walk up?
Oh, you can, oh yeah. I still don't do dogs. Thank you for coming down. How you doing, ma'am? I'm Detective Cooper with Savannah Police Department. This is Detective Skinner.
Hi,
And Detective
I'm
Tolliver.
Miss Priester.
Nice to meet you, Miss Priester.
Don't bite. Don't bite.
I don't want him by
Don't
me.
bite.
Sorry.
Daryl. They just puppy.
Okay, I'm just afraid of dogs. I'm sorry. So,
Paper.
how you doing, sir? How you doing? You doing all right? I'm good. Good to see
I got
you.
some nice blue pants to go.
So, good. Can I ask you a question? So you reside here? You live here, right? Yes. You own this property?
That's the one.
My mom.
That's fine. Do you know a kid named what boy?
What's his name?
No.
Who?
My guy.
Oh,
Hold on.
Who?
How you doing, sir?
Hand me that phone.
The yeah, Boulevard.
Boulevard. Yeah, he's like a nephew to me.
Okay.
I seen it on the front.
When the last time you saw him?
Last week.
When last week?
One day last week. I can't remember what day he came here sitting on the porch. You know, kids come sit on the porch and they play the games and all. You
How
know,
often do we come over?
not that often, baby.
Not that often.
No.
Okay.
No, as far as I know, it's from the south side.
Right.
That's as far as over here, no. Not like that.
Okay. When you say last week, like today is. So the only time you saw him was in March.
Yeah.
Did you see him in February?
Unless I remember, like, I'm just going to say much. I mean, in and out of bed,
Okay.
that's with surgery.
Okay, got you. So
How often would he come over? Like, if you could
Not often, baby.
okay, not often.
So if you could kind of just guess, you said he came over last week. I mean, how long ago do you think prior to last week was it till you seen him? Had it been a while?
Very often they don't come much, you know.
Okay, yeah, not often at all. Got you. So when you saw him last week, it was like, oh, I haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Because,
Okay.
you know, I love all the kids.
That's
I'm
right.
like,
That's good. They
I'm
need
den
people.
mother to everybody.
They need people like you. My mom was like that. We
If I see
never.
a child on the street, just like a puppy, I rescue
Yeah.
these puppies out of the
Yeah.
ditch.
We like that. My mom was like that. We grew up like that. Everybody, thank you. Everybody came to my house. So watch your back, Skinny. Everybody came to my house. So
They
there
all right.
wasn't
That's my
a-
grandkids.
No, that's fine. We still it's just a police thing. That's how we were. Well, my mom always had everybody
He's
over
a great
to the house.
kid, you know, lovable and friendly.
So last week was the first time you've seen him in a while.
Oh, wow.
Got you.
And I was
Okay.
like, oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we got it.
Because I seen how it's on the line. I almost cried. I was like, oh my God.
Oh,
Because when you just trying to, you know,
yeah, you don't expect that kind of stuff. You never know, right?
I don't like this test man. You hurt and you crying,
That's right.
because that's what he did. He did.
That's right. And we appreciate people like you.
Anybody need
I got you. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your
for
time.
your time.
What was your name again?
listen to this stuff, baby. This priest.
Preacher. What's your
John.
is Eva EVA? Preacher? Okay, what's your date of birth?
You have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
All right.
Bye, bud. I see you around.
You too.
No, sir. Hey, buddy. Come around. How you going? Came up to see you. Just came up to see you. Say hello. Check in with you.
You hanging in?
Do that. We pray for you every day, okay? All right. Just want to come put our eyes on you. We'll come back tomorrow. Okay? All right. Well, no, tomorrow or what's the day?
Oh, say,
No, we'll come back Monday.
okay, good now. Can I get the nurse? He works me.
Oh, goodness. Don't work for too much. Don't work for too much.
He think I'm his friend.
You his friend.
I'm his best friend.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good. That's right.
All right. I make sure every morning I come and say hello, and every night, good night.
You know we got the kid, right? We got the right person?
Oh,
Good stuff. You did that, buddy.
Sit down.
No,
No.
you did.
Hey, give me some
I
dab.
promise
Give me
you.
some dab. Give me some dap on that one.
You did that, buddy.
We're just getting started.
We just started. But he where he need to be, and we're gonna make sure he stay there.
Long road.
Never a zero. You won't.
Remember what I told you last week? Long road.
That's right.
We just beginning this journey.
That's right.
But it's all good.
It's all good.
All right.
So we'll come back and see you Monday, okay?
You want your nurse? Pain medicine? Just your nurse? You feel like you're going to throw up. Got you.
Okay.
I'm
But
learning.
I'll come see you Monday, okay?
I'm learning.
All right.
All right. Bye, Mr. Brown.
You're doing good.
I'm going to have a little Bible study with
Yep,
him.
that's right.
I told him he need to memorize Psalms 121.
Yeah.
I will lift up big.
Disagreement the other day with the girl brother. I guess they supposed to be looking for her now because she lied to them and told them.
What girl, brother?
Um,
My case?
no,
Oh.
no.
Oh.
That's not your case. Just an incident. She lied and told them that her ex-boyfriend took the baby and put the baby in my car.
Okay.
They talking about my car was in an accident, and I'm like, no, sir.
Well, I need to know about that.
Yeah.
I just heard them call your apartment number 23, which I was coming back over here to talk to you real quick. I had a couple of questions to ask you. You okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, could you just for a second? Thank you. Then you can come right back. No, I just want to make sure. When I heard 23 because I was gonna come back later on Monday. Then when I heard them say 23 and then 68, so we arrested Boulevard. I'm not sure if you know or not. But
Yeah, his brother had told
what
me.
did his brother say?
He was just like, man, Mona, I need your help. And I was like, I don't know what possibly you think I can do. Like,
Yeah, because we didn't mention you or nothing like that.
yeah, like your brother knew too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't help you.
Let me ask you a question. So you're not into, and this is your own business. You're not into a relationship with them or nothing.
Oh, no.
No sexual relationship.
No, not at all.
No daddy.
None.
Excuse me, baby daddy
Nope.
stuff.
All
They
my
never.
baby daddy stay in the lab.
They don't live with you or nothing like that.
Nothing.
They never. Okay, that's all I need to be clear on.
Probably gave him some food before, but that was about it.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's your business. So one more question. So we did get his phone, and I went through his phone. You did tell me this up front that you called him, and just make sure I'm right. When you saw the situation by it being apartments being, you was unclear
right,
of which
one?
apartment it was. But you also said that it looked like
it could have been his.
Yeah,
it looked like it was done. So.
Well, let me go back. You said it like it was their apartment. You just want to make sure because you're friends with them,
Right.
and you want to make sure that. So I saw where you called them. Is that right? You told me that already.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I also saw where you called him at 1:00, or he called you.
He probably called me back.
No, I think.
If it was incoming or outgoing, I'm not for sure.
Okay.
But he still wasn't here.
Okay.
Well, that's what he told me. He was like, I wasn't here. So, and I think that was after the incident.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. It was 1:00 in the morning. You recall that either he called you or you called him.
Either or.
Okay,
if we spoke, we spoke.
Okay, but either one, you don't remember that.
I probably can look it up.
Yeah, look and see if yeah.
Because I won't delete nothing. So.
Yeah. And that's one I wanted to just clear up that y'all were never in a, because you really, when you was talking to me, you didn't have, based on the way that you were talking to me, you didn't have any stake in anything. You just told me facts that you saw.
Right.
That's all. So we're in agreement about that.
Right.
You told me the facts that you saw, and everything that you said was true. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And that was on the 27th of February.
27th. Right. Let me scroll up. Okay. Said it was 4.
I saw something at 1.
It was 4. It's our whole catalog right here.
Thought I saw 1.
Starting at February 24th. Incoming, outgoing, incoming.
Hold on. Go to this one. No, 28. That's it.
Okay, well, I missed his call. Then.
Okay, got you. So that's what I'm saying.
Yes, ma'am.
So he called you. Okay, that's all I want to see.
I missed
Let me see it
call.
again. Okay, so
yes, ma'am.
Got you. And then you called him, and you told me that. You said that you. Okay, so one more thing. The girl that you said was out here with y'all. when y'all felt uncomfortable when they was talking about? Well, she talked to me. I mean, I don't want to. I just need to talk to her.
I know her man just got engaged. I mean, she probably.
Ask her just to call me. I don't need. If she don't want to talk me to come to her personal. She live over
Right.
here.
No, ma'am.
Okay. If she don't want to talk to me person to person, she can call me.
Okay.
And you can give her my number. You have my number.
Yes.
Okay. You will give her my number. You don't have my number.
I do got your number.
You calling her now?
Yes.
Yeah. So I just want to ask her one question. If she want to talk to me now, she can.
I said, hey, I know y'all busy and all,
If she
but
with her boyfriend, she can call me later.
the
Monday.
detective wanted me to. She said she had one question. She wanted me to give you her number, so you could call her. She said she had one question to ask you. I know I kind of told her that. She said y'all ain't had the meeting, and she just wanted to ask.
Tell her she can call me Monday or something.
Okay.
She don't want to be involved. Okay. 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 I can't force her to do that.
Right.
Okay.
I didn't hurt the accent now, but
No, you're fine. It's nothing. It's fine. But anyway, okay. Like I said, I heard them say 123, and I just want to make sure
it's
because
been
they
a
should.
lot.
They moved from down there or?
Yeah. I seen his brother. About a few days ago, he was moving stuff. He actually called me, I think, yesterday, and was
So
trying to get me like.
was yesterday the day that he first called you and asked you to help them or something? Okay. When he asked you for help, what did he mean?
He was like, "Cause you said you called my brother, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, but that doesn't prove anything."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was talking like, "Can you get on the stand and say that?" I said, "I can't do that."
Oh, okay. So he trying to get you
To
to.
help, but I mean, at the end of the day, that doesn't prove nothing. That I
Okay.
called your brother.
I'm just trying to understand why he would call you
Yeah,
and
he been
say
calling a lot of people out here.
okay,
Trying
gotcha.
to get them to help his brother, but at the end of the day, me saying that, I told you that they can't
Yeah.
help him.
You just told what you saw.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't want to make sure that nobody was bothering you in regards to my case because I heard
Right.
your apartment number. And the second thing is I was gonna do a follow up, but I did it all while I was here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You have a good day. I love how you sit out here with your kids and. That's your daughter too? No, that's not your daughter. I don't if I go in. Huh? I said you got all the people. Yeah. They all fall under my ram, I tell you. Can I go in and talk to him? Well, talk to her. Okay. I'm not in there. Oh, okay. All right. Had to come check on my boy. Yeah. He had moved, didn't he? Because I came up here last week and he said he had moved. He was. He was at 265. But I'm just coming back today because we supposed to did a complex educational class today and then I hired another lady to assist me only to find out that he was back here. Yeah, they told me last week that he was having some complications. Wow. He said because nobody was watching him. Yeah. Oh man. Because he was doing real good. The nurse was just saying that he was sitting up in the chair and all. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what happened because I ain't got no phone call. Only thing I received was a phone call telling me that his insurance. Mm-hmm. So we went ahead and got him some insurance. Mm-hmm. Now they saying about Brooks and they was talking about the lady from Brooks had called me today and told me that they just verified. So hopefully he might have a space. What do I need to do? What you need from me to get assistance from him? I think they were looking for the police report. That's what I need. I need to know who to send it to. I saw your text, but I don't know who to send it to. Okay, so Shepherd Center got I guess he got the incomplete police report. Yeah, they need mine. Mm-hmm. And I have to send that to him. I think you probably have to send it to text me their information so I can get him quick what he needs. Yeah, because he's trying to get out of here. Yeah. And see, my thing is that they told us about the 24 hours nursing care, 12-hour shift. So we prepared to doing that because I'm off until today and tomorrow. Right. So that's what we was prepared for. Right. Then I already hired a nurse's aide if he getting discharged on the 14th. Correct. But because of this, I don't know. It's a setback. Okay, yeah, get me the information I need, and I will send what I need to do because they need to understand that he's a victim. Mm-hmm. And when they realize that he's a victim, they supply all the aid that they can give him. Okay. Normally they would have texted the department and they would have sent the information to me by now. They've been giving me the red run. Yeah, send it to me. Okay, this is from Brooks Center right there. They just contact me. It's a 650.
Did you text it to me?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
good. Okay.
I told him I had to wait on the cars. The cars will not be available because he just got insurance on the 7th. So the
Right.
cars will not be available until 5 to 7 business days. But they could call the 800 number and they could verify everything.
No, I'll take care of it.
And I know he's ready to go.
Yeah. And you be surprised that they heal better.
When they get home. And that's what we was looking forward to because we about to demolish the room downstairs.
Right.
So that he can have it.
Got you.
But see, if you're doing our part, that's a lot of money that we
Yeah.
spending.
Right.
And so if he's not coming home, then what y'all want us to do?
Yeah, that's right.
But they could call for everything else.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we got everything in order.
Good. Good. Okay. I just wanted to check on you, bud. Let me get to the office and go back and send her this information.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll give
And
you
then
a
I think
call.
you probably need to talk to the social worker too. Miss Roberts. Because maybe she could have that, so I'll send that.
Yeah, send her information. Let me call her first.
Yes, ma'am.
Because she'll directly tell me what I need.
Okay.
Okay?
So that's Brooke.
Give me a social worker.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'll check on y'all again this week. Call me if y'all leave. I have court tomorrow and early Thursday.
Yes, ma'am.
I should probably be able to come back out here the afternoon. You'll be here tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. But not Thursday?
Not Thursday.
Okay, you'll have somebody here though?
Yes, I'm gonna have his baby mama to come up here.
Okay, good. Yeah,
Because she prepared to come here tonight, so
Yeah.
I had to let her know
Yeah.
he's in here.
Yeah, she communicates good with me. Okay, good. I'll be back up here Thursday afternoon.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, me and her, she real good. Okay. All right, I'll see y'all Thursday.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right.
I'm fine now, honey.
Good to see you.
Don't worry.
What I'm about to share. Okay. Okay. So, this is the phones. You see, you said come in from this apartment. But, great.
Okay, so it don't even come on to it.
Yeah.
Oh, but you found it fixed.
Okay. That's how we found. That's how we
It
got.
might need to be charged.
Yeah, it might be charged. So that's how we got phones. We didn't do that.
We looking
So
at the.
this is the returns. This is the
We're missing
Here's
a key on
here's
the
one.
light.
This is the one that you got there. Okay, where you'll see that it's the black iPhone,
Ma'am.
crack screen,
Yes, ma'am.
white iPhone.
I
Come
believe
over this
so,
way.
but it's not
The
the
white
girl that
iPhone.
attacked my friend. Okay, here you go.
So I signed.
No, it's just the
Just your
return to show
copy.
you what the judge signed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just showing you it was valid.
It was
And what the judge signed. How's he doing?
But I doing good. I just got the work, so I'm
lady
ready.
that attacked my friend.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you, ma'am.
What's your last name again? Taylor.
Miss Taylor.
I got junkies over here. Hey, how y'all doing? Oh, hold on, I go.
You got a dog?
Oh, okay. I ain't got no dogs. It's donkey though. It's all right.
How you doing?
How y'all doing?
Looking like his daddy. How's Daryl coming along?
He just called me like 45 minutes ago.
Okay.
I think he okay. He told me that he can move his left arm a little bit.
Oh,
Not too
good.
far. So
Good.
hopefully it does improve.
Do you mind if we sit to the kitchen table?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real brief. I just
What's up? Who that is? What they going? I thought you were gonna see. I thought you were gonna
We the police.
How you not doing?
so this is as stated, Detective Yoda Brand. You talked to him the first night. So this is as stated that it's kind of like I wanted to. I know you and I have been speaking bits and pieces, and most importantly, I really appreciate your help. We're speaking for Daryl. Caught off guard, whatever the case is, however it happened. But by you being with him, you have information that I was unable to get from him.
Right.
Not so much that he was reluctant to tell me.
Yeah.
But when you and I were talking, you were kind of shining light on me.
Right.
So I had about 3 things I need to confirm. So, in your tenure of being with Daryl and them living in an apartment, you have been going back and forth over there or staying there?
Daryl only been living there for like a year and a half.
Okay, a year and a half. But within that year and a half time, you have been going there.
Yeah.
You spend the
Spent
night
yeah, I
sometimes.
spend night with the
You be
kids.
over there a lot. I don't know. He says it himself. He has his kids as much as he can.
Every week.
Yeah. See, so you there at the apartment, and we are speaking of the Largo, the apartments on Largo, the apartment 67 where he was injured at. Okay, so um, tell me about the day you saw the individual. You told me about
and I went back to my phone to make sure I had the right date. So it was February.
Well, hold on, I'm gonna get to that part.
Okay.
So when you guys found out who our suspect was, tell me how you found out.
Okay. Well, Daryl told his daddy sent me a picture of the guy. When I went to the hospital the next day, I showed Daryl him, and I said, "Well, do you know him?" He said, "Yeah, he's my neighbor." And I said, "Well, do I know him?" He said, "Yeah, you remember whenever that night you spent the night and you let him in the house, and I told you don't let nobody inside my house whenever I'm up to watching." So I said, "Okay, I didn't know. I thought that you would let him stand outside the door because he was standing outside the door. I was thinking about his safety because he's standing outside. So I'm like, come stand by the door. I'm waiting right here with you while D come out the bathroom." So D came out the bathroom, but that was the same little guy that he told me that did that to him.
So how did you tell me about when you found out? Just when you found out that that individual was a suspect, you said something to the effect that his dad sent you the picture.
Yeah.
You showed Daryl.
I showed Daryl.
Okay. And did Daryl say that we had the right? That was the person that shot you. I mean, what did he tell you?
Yeah, he said that. Well, when I showed him the picture, I said, "Is this right here the boy who did it?" And he said, "Yeah, this is the guy who actually did it." I said, "Well, did you know the other boy who was with him?" And he said, "No, I just know the guy who I see because I seen him whenever he came from behind the boy and put the gun." He said, "And it shot me. And when he shot, I guess he slammed the door, whatever he did to react quickly. The boy obviously shot again or whatever happened, but he told me that the boy." That was the boy I let inside the house that night.
So, and just to confirm, because I do have this document, so you knew who the guy was because you let him in the apartment.
Yeah, well, so I only knew that because Daryl told me when I was in the hospital. Okay, that's who that was. But I thought that was the little guy. When I look at the little boy, it seems like he used to always be the Daryl house because whenever I used to go to Daryl house to kind of drop the kids off, it used to be a little dark skinned little boy come there, but I don't know if that's him.
Okay.
I just don't know who the boy is no more because I don't see him no more now that he had another friend too named Jack that I don't see no more. He's a light skinned boy. So it's a few friends that I don't see no more. They didn't go see him or ask about him, so I don't really know. But I know that it's that little boy who did it or whatever.
But Daryl did tell you that that's the person.
He told me
because you showed him the picture.
And he just told me he was kept on getting upset because he was saying he don't understand why he did it, and he know that he could have just asked him if he needed something. But he did also told me that a few days prior till that boy shoot him, he asked him did he want to buy a gun from him, and D told him no, he don't deal with guns because he had the kids at the house and he don't want the kids to get. And he done got a hold of the gun, so he ain't really got nowhere to put it, so he don't want to deal with no guns. So I don't know if that's what triggered him to do it, or I don't really know. And also, he sent me a cash app in my phone, which I sent you a screenshot.
You sent me that.
The screenshot of him actually cash apping me for D. It said for D inside the description what was for that. And that's his name. What's his last name? Montico, whatever his last name is. Yeah, it was inside the description. So I know that was his cash app also. So that's when I seen it. I'm like, well, he did send a cash app for me before.
And see, that was the part that I was getting to a part of my case.
Right.
Not without going too far in it.
Right.
I have to show where the kids, he okay as long as you're okay with it. We have to show where if they know each other, we have to have all that information documented. When I was talking to Daryl, it was hard for him to communicate. I'm not sure if Daryl trust the process with me because he was probably thinking more of himself because of what he do.
Yeah.
But we're not investigating.
Yeah.
We're trying to get to the root cause and who did what they did when I was prior to me arresting him.
Exactly.
So he then started talking to me a little more. But what we do is we take what our victims say, but we also, when you have people that can give us additional information because of what you know and not what you heard from him, it helps the case.
Yeah,
it helps.
This is what he told me that.
And
that's the same.
And I'm trying to get his house. And I'm trying to make sure I have everybody's side. When I talk to people, I like to finish it. I don't
blame you.
hear what you say and let it go. I like to get it and I like to have it recorded so that I can have you have been helpful with me through the whole thing. You never from the beginning, you never lied to him. You could have made all kind of waves. Hey, he sends me the money. They send me the money when they want it, and I send it this way.
Yeah,
that's none of our business.
Yeah,
we're here because of the harm that was caused to him.
Yeah, it's
so you hit everything that I needed just to make sure, because I was going to go into that because Daryl did tell me that he wanted him. They got into it about buying a gun. Yeah, but I wanted to also know if Daryl gave you any specifics, meaning that they argued or did he get mad that day?
Yeah, that's what he didn't tell me that part.
He just told you that
he asked me about a gun. He told the boy he didn't want to get the gun. So I'm like, was he in need for money? I don't know what was his. I don't know. That's what I asked him. I said, well, shoot, outside of this, was you in the gang or something? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out deeper than, you feel me? It's just something that you telling me that could put me and these kids' life in danger that you're not telling me outside you going through this, because people still, somehow somebody got my number. I sent you. Did I send you that text message?
That to me.
Somebody. So at the end of the day, I'm trying to figure out, is it something deeper than, you could just tell me, because I'm going, you feel me? I'm gonna protect me and my kids. You ain't gonna put me in danger because you're in danger. You gonna think that you gonna be okay. It's not gonna work like that.
Right.
So come on, now, dude, stop it. I just, I was just trying to figure out. So all he really let me know was that the guy that I let in the house that night, which was February 15th, I let him inside the house because I was going to get my hair braided the next morning. I let him inside the door. He told me that was a little boy. I also seen that the little boy sent the
fast hands.
And he went there to purchase marijuana, not to hand out.
Purchase marijuana.
Did he get it?
He didn't get it. No, the night that.
No, the night that you was there.
Oh yeah, he got it. He got it.
That's what I'm saying. He got it. He got it, and then he left. And then that's when D told you, "Hey, don't let nobody in the house."
Yeah, he told me. Yeah, he told me that he don't let people in his house. But whenever I come down, he let the people in. So I was confused. I'm like, shoot.
He probably just didn't want me to do it.
He didn't want me to do it.
Yeah.
But can you help me with a question that I have? So you said that D's father sent you a picture of the guy. Where did he get that picture from?
Let's see if I still got his text message. Like he got the picture from off the WSAV or something like that. It was just a screenshot of the post,
and that was the day that we captured him. That was the day that they put on TV that he was in custody.
Following day.
No, what I'm saying is
whatever day they put the picture on. At first he sent me the article. Okay. But whatever day they put the picture online, I think it was like the next day after that something. He saw me.
That's it was the suspect's arrest photo.
Yeah.
That's what he was trying to confirm. Yeah.
Yeah, it was his arrest photo.
And he was he asking questions about it? Was he just informing you guys just in case you didn't know?
Well, he basically saw me the picture and he said that this was him.
Okay.
And I sent it to D-Mom.
Gotcha.
So and I was just like, he was like, do you know him? And I was like, no.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because it's always a dog. See a little boy, he be wearing a little jersey sometimes, wearing little short shirt. It was hot outside whenever I was going. I drop the kids off every week. Sometime in the week, I always drop them off. And every now and then, like every other week I see him, it'll be a little boy, coming from outside, like he coming from around the corner or something. Maybe a neighbor, a neighbor coming from home, going to the house. So I don't know if they was friends.
Yeah.
I don't really know the nature behind their relationship, but
gotcha.
It had to be
but
something.
It's he knows him and he's been in the house. Well, where's Daryl now? He out of town?
He's in Atlanta.
Okay, good.
The Shepherd.
Okay, good. Good.
Yeah.
Because I received information for that.
Yeah.
He needed documentation.
He's in Atlanta at the Shepherd Center. He told me right now he can move his left arm a little bit. So.
That's good. Good.
Don't touch that one. Don't touch that one.
Well, thanks for being there for him. I mean,
you can't touch that, buddy.
No other way. So.
Well, he's all right. He's all right.
He's there.
But any other questions you could think of? Because I wanted to make sure I understood how you know him, about the picture, and then about the Cash App, which you had already explained that to me, as well as the gun sale.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he ain't had told me that at first, but he eventually he told me that was the little boy that in the house, but then about right before he left, the day a few days after I talked to you, but a few days before he hadn't told me about the gun thing. So I'm like,
and that happened, and he went to the house. He asked about buying the gun 2 days. Oh, the week of the shooting. Yeah. Okay,
I don't know how many days before, maybe.
But it was.
Days. It was
prior to the shooting. Okay. Okay, that'll do it for me.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank you so much.
Letting us
I knew that's why I wasn't trying to like invade your privacy. Good. But I knew with kids it'll be more convenient.
Y'all see I'm here all day. I got everything tapped out.
It'll be convenient for us to come to you.
I clean like a maid all day.
Thank y'all. Y'all have a good day. All right.
Bye, guys.
Look at him. He okay. He about this nap time. That's why he acting
I
so
got
wild.
you. Have a good one. Thank y'all. Interesting.